This is Here at Binge Pipe, name recognition is priority binge pipe. So binge pipe a binge pipe and remember that binge pipe always binge pipes well into the binge pipe of binge pipe.
Before binge pipe, there was nothing for me. Now I see everything. And it's too much. I know too much. Why are there so many?
Binge pipe. Shh. Here's a look at just some of the quality programming Binge Pipe has to offer.
Johnson, step into my office, now. You smell that? Step out and then back in. Right? Or is it just me?
I love the relish that is coming through in this buttercream frosting, but I'm not tasting enough.
Binge Pipe can't cancel the checks, so here's You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, we'll be your alibi if you'll be ours.
Hey friends, Cookie Masterson here to tell you that Binge Pipe turns Mondays into fun days and weekends into strong beginnings. And they have an outstanding copywriter. One player, I get it. I wouldn't want anyone to talk over all my hilarious jokes either. So let's get to it.
Time for question 1.
To get things started, sabbatical to the bone. What makes the most sense to do after high school if you take a gap year? Fold Lucky Brand jeans, fold 1969 jeans, fold Arizona. So what'd you pick? Congrats, you got the folding part right. Want to see the answer? 1969 is the brand name of Gap jeans.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Up next. Y'all ready for this? Look at me go! I'm rolling, yawing, and pitching. What am I? A kitten, a cowboy, a softball player, or an airplane? Okay, what'd you pick? Rolling, pitching, and yawing are aviation terms linked to lateral, vertical, and longitudinal motion.
Why don't we do it with free?
Feast your eyes upon this. I waxed my tongue, now at Thor. I'm gonna read 7 names, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a Norse god like Thor or a brand of hair removal wax. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between a Norse god or a body wax. Ready? Let's go. Freya. Elin. Balder. Frigg. Beat. Moom. Sally. Hey, let's hear it for lucky guesses. Moving right along.
I don't need you anymore.
I call this one, The Call is Coming from Inside the Ballad. Sorry, I've got to get this. Hello. It's for Danny Boy. Who's calling? The Hills are calling. The War is called. Hope you like what you picked. Danny Boy, probably the most famous Irish tune of them all, begins with, "Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling." them to call instead of texting, but what are you gonna do? They're a bunch of pipes.
Shake your body if you're feeling like a five.
It's time for Star Accords. If the nations of Earth convinced Star Wars villain Kylo Ren to sign the real-life Outer Space Treaty, which of these evil acts would he still be able to commit without breaking it? Sending a spy droid to Mars without UN approval, launching a third Death Star to Earth's orbit, building a Starkiller base on the Moon, or claiming Pluto in the name of the First Order? I love this part. Pluto is no longer considered a planet, and that has nothing to do with this question. Oh, honestly. All these other evil schemes would be prohibited by the Outer Space Treaty, but the treaty specifically states that any nation can explore space, the moon, and other celestial bodies. So sending up a robot wouldn't break any rules. These aren't the droids you're looking for. They're the droids looking for you. That's the end of round one. Seriously, I have a lot of money on you. Don't let me down. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round two. Okay, off we go.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one I like to call, these are the questions. Anchor what? More like anchor where? Cambodia, Singapore, Pakistan, or South Africa? And how do we do? Angkor Wat is the biggest religious monument in the world. It's also the biggest tourist attraction in Cambodia. I personally experienced a miracle there. I was jet-lagged and rode a motorbike into a monk, and then he didn't press charges. It is a big, mysterious world.
Hey, question.
At Binge Pipe, we value your needs. Would you like a question made with love or a question made with spite? Pick your poison. And now we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
La vie est un canard. 7.
Coming up next, a question made with spite. Which of the 7 deadly sins was added by Pope Gregory because he didn't think Evagrius of Pontus's list was quite good enough? Pettiness, envy, vengeance, or vainglory? Okay, let's take a look. Envy is one of the current 7 deadly sins, but it wasn't in the original 8. That's right, 8. You see, when it comes to modern sinning, it's all about quality over quantity.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
And now, type equals squiggly bracket writer, comma, archaic squiggly bracket.
Except all cookies don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Binge Pipe acquired a ton of private user data, and now they need a little help making sense of it.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah,
Wanted, lyre accompanist for poetry. Wanted, activities for exile. Wanted, ladies for sex. Whose search history have we acquired? Aristotle, Rupi Kaur, Sappho.
Let's see how that shook out. Afraid not. Oh, look at this.
Sappho is a lyric poet from ancient Greece who was exiled to Sicily. Her reputation with women on her home island of Lesbos led to the creation of the term lesbian.
Well, hold on. How do you spell that again? Sappho. Okay, I'm just gonna bookmark that for later.
Na 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 na.
Let's try not what I superintended. Which description of a super TV program demonstrates the quantum superposition principle? Supergirl increases in strength but not size. Super Bowl teams never physically interact. Supernatural isn't as good as it will be. Or superior donuts are every flavor until I... Hope you like what you picked. Apparently, quantum theory is your kryptonite. Y'all ready for this? The superlative position is the theory a system exists in all states before it is measured.
Sabes que es lindo, 10 perritos.
Next, Future Ducktopia. It's time to travel to the far-off future. Imagine our society has crumbled to dust. I mean, more than it already has. In the year 4085, when future archaeologists are exploring the remnants of the Duck Dynasty, which of these coveted trophies will they find? A Purple Heart, a Pulitzer Prize, a Palme d'Or, or a Platinum Album? Okay, what'd you pick? You killed it! Your chances, I mean. Should have picked this. The Robertson family of Duck Dynasty fame released a Christmas album, Duck the Halls. It went platinum in the US. To be fair, the cast of Duck Dynasty is a lot like Santa Claus. They all have big beards, and I never wake up when they visit my home in the night. Welcome to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on... Oh, I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. Spoiler alert, they die. I'm gonna give you some killer plot points. Good luck. That's all she wrote. Believe me when I say you were the most valuable player. Wasn't even close. I hope someone somewhere is proud of you. Just don't tell them this part.
You don't know Jack!
Susan, you are cold and unrelatable, and no one likes your peanut noodle salad.
But I always make that.
And everyone hates you for it. Here at Tear Down to Build Up, we're the first home improvement show that